But a first time reaction to the group Bloodywood. I've never heard of Bloodywood. I don't know who Bloodywood are. Literally never heard of them. I am pretty curious. I think they're like an Indian band. This one is really blind for me. Let's jump into my first time ever reaction to Bloodywood and Baby Metal with their new song, Beck Half. God damn, they're heavy. Holy moly, man, a heavy band. Oh my gosh. What the hell is this? This is insane. Who the hell are Bloodywood? They sound so good. They sound so good. They are heavy as hell. This is what an awesome opening. Oh my word, I bet they kick ass live. Bet they kick ass live. Such a boring day. Maybe I'll go to London and watch Bloodywood live. Yeah. I gotta find the lighting. Where's the lighting? There you go, you can see me a little bit better there. So behind me is, you can't really see it. That's the O2. It looks awful on the camera. You can see like a bunch of metalheads over there. You can see the O2 there. Everyone's chilling. We're currently waiting for our Uber, so this is only gonna be a quick one. But yeah, Bloodywood are awesome. That's the first rock gig I've been to in years. And I just want to say thank you so much for inviting me. I had the best time ever. I dragged along my wife, who's hiding out of frame at the moment. And one of the coolest live bands I've ever seen. The energy was electrifying. They did like a double encore, which was super awesome. The amount of attention they give to the crowd, I've never seen at a concert in my life. Between every song, they have like a 2-minute, 3-minute just chat where they're just like talking to people. They have like a hype up for every song where they just inspire the crowd and just give everyone these motivational speeches, which is just wonderful. They got such great energy. They were just smiling and giving hearts to the crowd and just having, it looked like they were just up there having fun. They didn't even need a crowd. They were just vibing the whole time. And it was an absolute pleasure just watching them. It was awesome. The two bands supporting them were wonderful. We got like we hung around a little bit at the end as well. It was just fantastic. It was such a good vibe. I've fallen in love with them. What an amazing band. Just having fun, singing about food, and just playing some crazy heavy metal and blasting everyone's ears out. And it's so rare you just have a heavy metal band that is just there to just almost be silly. So yeah, I loved it. What an awesome show. I'll talk about it a little bit more in a bit when I'm not outside the gig and not on my way home. But yeah, Bloodywood, amazing, absolutely amazing, man. I can't wait to listen to more of their music. I feel like I'm such a newbie fan, so I've got to change that. But yeah, when they next tour, you guys better make sure you go, because you're gonna miss out if you don't. Oh man, what a freaking night. So yeah, I'm home now. In case you didn't know, I'm gonna be adding this to the end of the video, so I'm refreshed, I'm alert, I'm ready to talk about it. I just wanted to end the video literally just going into a little bit more detail on the incredible concert that was Bloodywood absolutely taking over London last night. This might be one of the coolest and most amazing live shows I've ever seen. And for a small venue, it just made me realize that if Bloodywood were given the chances to have this giant headlining freaking stadium show, they would take over. They are so unbelievably talented and underappreciated, it is shocking. So let me start by walking you through what last night pretty much entailed for me. So first, got in a car, traveled into London, and went for a nice Italian meal. There's a really nice Italian restaurant near the venue, and then we went into the show. Now there was two supporting bands. Sadly, I don't know the names off the top of my head. One of them was called like Calva Louise, and my wife really loved them. They were really cool. Very awesome band. There's only 3 members, and both of the singer played the guitar and the keyboard, and the guitarist played the keyboard as well, and they pretty much played a million instruments just between 3 people. They were a very cool band as well. Did an awesome opening set, and just sounded absolutely amazing. The singer has a crazy voice. And then they did something that I found really surprising. They cleared the entire stage. I even said it to my wife. It was very odd. The whole stage was clear. There was nothing on it. The drum kit was right at the back and raised. You'll see that in the videos. And the whole stage was clear, which I've never really seen before. Not like a completely clear stage. It's not unusual, but it also is a little bit. Especially like having the drum kit so far back. Like the stage looked like it was set for some dancers, and that's kind of what we got. Because then Bloodywood had this incredible opening. They come out, they immediately steal the attention. The whole freaking O2 Forum goes wild. The place was sold out. It was wall-to-wall people in there, and everyone just screamed. The crowd was so loud that my ears were ringing before any music even started playing. And then Bloodywood just grabbed your attention, and they just stole the show. Outstanding. First, they had pyrotechnics. They had a firework display behind them on this small stage, which was crazy. And then their energy is some of the most contagious, infectious energy I've ever seen with a live performance. They don't stop moving, and suddenly I realized why the stage was clear. They are dancing and running around and swapping in and rotating around the entire stage. They never stop moving, ever. So that's why they cleared the stage. Otherwise, these guys would be tripping up all over the place. They're constantly moving around the stage. I'm surprised they didn't start doing backflips at one point. They seem to have this bottomless pit of energy that just never went anywhere. At the end of the show, they came back and did 2 encores as well, which was amazing. They had multiple different songs that had crowd participation in as well. And that's something that I feel like really shines with a Bloodywood performance. Is the crowd interactions. Not just getting the crowd involved in nearly every single song, getting them standing up, jumping, dancing, or chanting different things back and forth, which it was really awesome because there was a part of Bloodywood's performance where they literally asked a question to the crowd and the crowd already knew the next part of the song. And in that moment, you could see all the members of Bloodywood just like have this like big beaming smile where they were just surprised that this British crowd knew all of this, like what they needed to do, acted straight away and knew this chant. And it was really touching to see like Bloodywood like just like have this really genuine like smile. And they've grown so rapidly recently that even them themselves talk about how surprising it is and how just like happy they are. And it's really nice because I feel like that comes across in their whole performance. The whole show, between every single song, they take these moments where they just have this downtime when they talk to the crowd and interact with the crowd, and then they have these like interludes and preludes, but like before each song as well, where they have these moments of inspiration where they talk to the crowd and hype up the crowd and like encourage the crowd to like participate, and it's really nice. It feels really positive. It feels like you're watching a bunch of friends up there. They have these moments of just such like humility where they're just chatting with you. And at a metal concert, it's rare to just have that between every single song. The personal touches really shine in their performance. I couldn't help but be smiling the whole way through it. It was amazing. And then they like have these really uplifting moments where they're talking to you and then just go into some fresh, crazy metal. And then the lyrics could be about just like something really random and silly, like one of their most famous songs at the moment, Tadka, which is about cooking food. It's brilliant. You got this fresh metal, these amazing vocals, and they're just singing about cooking some awesome Indian food. It was one of the coolest shows ever. After the show ended, after their 2 encores, after the show ended, I was lucky enough to be able to hang around at the end in the after party, and they just came out and I didn't even notice they were there. And that's not a negative. They came out and joined the people. There was about 40 people, I'd say, hanging out at the after party, and they came out and joined them. I had no idea they'd even showed up. No clue. Because they just split up and intermingled with the people there. And I only realized that they were even amongst us when I went to leave. We had to leave a little bit earlier because I have 2 young ones and we have a babysitter. We can't have the babysitter like here too late, and it's an hour's journey outside of London, so we had to leave sadly a little bit earlier. So I didn't get a chance to talk to the man. I would have loved to. As we were leaving, I literally turned and saw one of the band members just hanging out, and I was like, oh wow, he's there. And my wife was like, do you want to go over and say hi, get a picture? And I just felt like it would have immediately been a bit odd for me to be leaving the after party to then walk over, interrupt this conversation that he was just having with some other people, and be like, hi, can I get a picture, blah, 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 which would have been really nice, but it would have been pretty rude. So I feel like I made the right call not doing that, and hopefully I get to chat with them in the future. I would love to have them on our interview show, Getting Off Tempo, so maybe I'll push for that, because that'd be amazing. I'd really love to talk to them, especially about their immediate like just rise to fame. And they played at Download Festival, which is a very big festival here in the UK, and apparently they got a lot of new fans from that, because a lot of Download Festival was huge. And then obviously the song they did with Baby Metal, it's just been amazing watching them. And I think one thing that I love so much about them is, and this sounds odd, but it's not just their music, it's them. They seem so incredibly humble, and that shined in their whole performance. They're just so happy to be doing what they're doing, and they seem so grateful and so humble, and I just had the most wonderful time. And I remember talking to like a bunch of there was like a couple other content creators, there was a promoter, and I was talking to a bunch of people who were working with Bloodywood behind the scenes after the show, and they were all just saying how incredible they are, not only as people, but their live performance, most people were saying, was one of the coolest live performances people have seen. And it is amazing. They are a headline band in the making, and I really believe that. I really do. Bloodywood were outstanding. As someone who's been recently getting into so much Indian music, it's amazing to listen to some crazy Indian heavy metal and also just fall in love with it and just learn about all the personalities behind the music and how sweet this band is. So yeah, it was a wonderful experience. After the show, we then hopped in our cab, came home, and I was just smiling the whole way home. I just felt so grateful to witness this. I feel like it felt like one of those moments where you're seeing something before it becomes popular. That's what it felt like. It's like I felt like I'm now in a position where I can be like, I saw them back then. Because I have no doubt in my mind this is a band that is one day going to be headlining massive shows across the world. I mean, they've already grown so rapidly in such a short space of time. That growth is not going anywhere. And I feel super lucky and grateful to be a part of that growth. So yeah, I just wanted to talk about it. Now I'm not as tired. Now I've got my head screwed on and just go over it a little bit with you guys. But hopefully you enjoyed the footage. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. And yeah, make sure you go support Bloodywood as well. I'm going to leave a link to their channels and their music and everything in the description. And yeah, I like making these videos, so we'll have to definitely do more of these in the future. And who knows, maybe we'll be able to get some Indian music on our interview show in the future. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you guys enjoyed the vlog and the footage. And I hope you guys enjoyed the footage of the show as well. Thank you so much for watching. And that's it from me, my friends. As always, you right there, you're going to see me in the next video.